Welcome to Get Wiggy with Bree. I'm Bree, and today we're going to be talking about this beautiful style called Haven by Estetica. It's part of their High Society collection, and I gotta tell you, I've been wearing the heck out of this one, so I can't wait to talk about her. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss any wiggy content. All right, so Miss Haven, like I said, I am in love with this one. I have been wearing her like nobody's business. Let me do a 360 so you guys get a good idea of what she looks like, and hopefully you love her just as much as I do. All right, so what do we think about this one? I have to tell you, I have been wearing this one for almost 2 weeks straight at this point. So she's not new and she's not right fresh out of the box, but she's definitely worth talking about because I think that she's perfect for summer. She's lightweight, she's easy. I probably get the most compliments on this style because she does look so natural and easy and like summery. So I'm excited to talk about her. So Miss Haven, she is an angled bob. She has some really subtle, nice waves. She does come with synthetic fibers, but honestly, the fact that she doesn't have a lot of friction, she's off of the nape, I really can see this style lasting for a long time, as opposed to some of the ones that might be a little bit longer or constantly rubbing on your clothes, and then you do have that little bit of friction that comes with, longer styles. As far as the cap goes, she is an average cap size, and honestly, I'm usually about 21.75, and I think that she fits me great. I have worn this one, actually, I did a reel on this one, that I wore this style for 26 hours straight, guys. I'm not kidding. I work in the hospital, and so sometimes I have longer shifts, and this is one of those times. And I wore this one for 26 hours straight, and I was just fine. So I feel like that says a lot. All right, so on to the density. So this is a light density style. Another reason why I think that she's great for summer. She's only 3.4 ounces. So if you're looking for something light, this would be the way to go. Any shorter style will give you that lightweight feeling. I tend to go like 3.5 ounces or less if I'm looking for a lightweight bob for summer. If I'm gonna have a short style, if I'm gonna have a light density style, it needs to weigh almost nothing, pretty much be less than a baseball cap. And this one does fit the bill. All right, so another thing that I really do love about this style is the color. So this color is R826H, and she's a golden brown with some blonde highlights. I have to tell you, this is probably almost the lightest I think I've ever gone. But I think that because it does have this really nice dark root here, I think that it allows you to kind of get away with, like, if you are somebody who has darker hair like me, you can wear a style like this and people will be like, oh gosh, did she get her hair done for summer? And that's exactly the vibe that I'm going for. So I am absolutely loving that. She does have a lace front, so let's get up in there and show you. And I've had this one on all day. Like, I've gone bowling in this style. I've had this one on all day, but I really wanted to show you her. This is her hairline, so pretty darn good. This is the part line. I do have a little bit of powder on that. So if you do want a more realistic looking part line, you can put powder on it. You can put scar tape underneath. I think that there's so many different ways to modify your part line to however you want it to be. So that's totally personal preference. Now that we've taken a good look at the outside, let's take a look underneath the cap. Okay, so here we are. And like I said, I have been wearing the heck out of this style. So you have a little bit of powder here. Like, I have customized this thing to myself. But alas, let's get to it. So we have a lace front here. We have a really nice mono top, so you can switch this part line anywhere you want to. I've already switched it once or twice already, just because I was like feeling frisky and wanted to do something else for the day. So you have that option. We do have a wefted cap here. I actually think that it's super comfortable. I haven't had any issues with it at all. And then we do have a just hook and eye adjusters in the back. Like I said, 21.75 for me, and I have not even adjusted it from the second I got her. So if you're right about average, if your measurements are similar to mine, I'll put them down in the description. But if your measurements are similar to mine, I would say that this one would probably work great for you. So this is a pretty good look at underneath the cap. So let's throw her back on. All right, so here we are. So I think that because we've had a pretty good look at the outside and a pretty good look underneath the cap, I think it's time to go outside so you guys can really see this color. All right, guys, so there you have it. So we've taken a look at the outside, underneath the cap, and the color outside. I think that this style is great. Like I said, I've had her now for about 2 weeks. I have worn her like nobody's business, and I can still back this one, which I feel like is kind of a big deal. But that's pretty much it for today. So I'm gonna put some details on the style down in the description as well as the link. If you have any questions at all, please put them below. I always answer. So put any questions you have below. And again, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, and I can't wait to see you next time.